Oh yeah. So check out. Someone left this disco ball on my like on the windshield wiper here at the light rail. I don't know who it was, but I'm sure someone at the studios here was like, "Oh, like how to get rid of it." It was like, "Oh, I know who would like this." Just put. I'll take that as a compliment. So, but then I had to go. There were some of these missing, so I glued some. You can't even tell on this side. I glued this kind of different sizes the rest. But anyway, got some good news recently. I got hit up by someone from the SFGate, which is a publication in San Francisco, and they want to do a story about my crystal mirror space experience. The interesting thing is that the guy from SFGate hit me up on Airbnb experiences on like my, he sent me a message through that, which I've never gotten a message from someone besides people trying to do an experience, right? So it was a trip because I had to like tell him, oh, okay, well, you can book an experience or else get my info elsewhere, because actually the platform doesn't allow you to share info unless the person books an experience, right? So if you shared your phone number, it would say blocked, whatever. So anyway, he hit me up at my then he hit me up at my Facebook Crystal Mirror Space page, and then I just gave him my number to just call me. But yeah, that page I don't even really check much. I have like 6 pages. I have Crystal Mirror Space. As far as Facebook pages, I have the Genie, which I've had for the longest. Then I have Wave, which is my new vocal synth project. And then Radio Headlamp, which is on my Radiohead covers. And then Portishead on my Portishead covers. Then Genie Fire, which is all my reggae stuff, like reggae covers and whatnot. So he hit me up and they want to do a story about what I do. He found out about me through my friend Ellie, who she put together the Big Feb Fest online concert, which happened this past Sunday. It was 26 artists, including myself. We all submitted a 15-minute performance, and there were folks from South Africa, South America, different states, mainly Bay Area, but it was really cool to be part of that. Ironically enough, I missed my own set because I had an Airbnb experience, the Crystal Mirror Space client. It was a couple that came, and so they were really, really sweet too. It was a girl from Salinas and her boyfriend from New York, and it was pretty good. But I only caught, like, my friend Quintel the Cryptid. I caught his set, and a few other people here and there, because it was from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. But anyway, so I guess he must have inquired, the guy from SFGate inquired about it or something, but Ellie put us in touch, and so that was cool. He asked me about what I do and said he would bring a photographer and I could demonstrate for them what I do for my clients. And so I kind of figure that I'm probably going to be pretty busy with clients now, because I'm already busy as it is, just because if people want concerts, there are no concerts, there are no performances, and I happen to have this small micro venue. It's like it almost sounded like I was gonna say microbrewery, but it's like it's like a mini venue. It's like for 1 to 4 people, and so I've been able to still perform even though it's just for a couple, but it's really an amazing experience, especially now. And the fact that SFGate is covering it is really cool. I think it's gonna introduce what I do to a lot more people, and part of me is almost like, wow, concerned about getting too busy. I mean, I don't have to take on more work than I can, but I'm getting so much of it, which is a total blessing, and it's it kind of reminds me of this saying that I heard Steve Vai say. He said, if you can make a living doing your music, then you made it. And I think it's pretty cool. Of course, he made it obviously on a whole other level, world iconic, once in a generation type figure. But I really think what he says is true, that if you can make a living doing it, then you made it. Because the idea is, you want to be able to just do that, just put all your energy into the thing you love. And you know, I feel really blessed that I'm able to put all my energy into my music, and that it's paying me on a regular basis for, you know, people who want to come and you know, sit in the space I created and observe, you know, watch and listen to this performance that I curate for them, and see me in my trippy outfit that, you know, I had made especially for this experience. You know, like like I said, it keeps me on my toes and forces me to really kind of pushes me, doesn't let me get lazy or get, you know, to like rest on my laurels, so to speak. You know, every time I have clients in there, I have to subject myself to a really intense regimen of like practice and rehearsal if I want to guarantee that it's going to go smoothly when they show up and I'm like just meeting them, and recording the audio and the video and giving that to them. And it was a trip because for my first like 40 clients or so, maybe like 35, I would upload it to YouTube, right? But now I'm getting so many clients and so frequently that I don't even have space on my computer to, like, you know, to be uploading it. And I just airdrop it to them. I'm like, okay, here you go. I airdrop it. You know, virtually everyone has an iPhone, and so I airdrop it to them, and that saves me this whole. I mean, uploading a 45-minute set to YouTube it taxes my whole, like, the memory on my, you know, computer, and the bandwidth and this, that, and the other. It's like a whole thing. But either which way, it's I'm, like I said, I'm just grateful that I'm able to do my art, and it's in the most genuine way, because like, you know, it's not some like, you know, it's a very personal performance, and it's really the music in its purest form. And it's kind of a trip that I don't have to move all that stuff and set it up, even though I do anyway when I rent it out for like photo and video sessions. After, like, I have one this Saturday at like 10 in the morning, or the night before for sure. The night before I have 2 clients. No, is that this Sunday? Well, both Sundays. I have a Pure Space client this Sunday and next Sunday, and the following Sunday I'll have 2 Airbnb experiences clients the day before. So I have to do these 2 performances, be hella tired, and then once that ends, start clearing out the whole studio, which takes a couple hours for sure. Like, more like pretty much like 3 hours, 2 if I want to just do it as quickly as possible. But yeah, I mean, I'll make it work, and you know, it's like a nice reward at the end of it. But yeah, it's a trip. It's crazy. But yeah, but anyway, yep. So yeah, good news. Hopefully this SFGate thing, I'm sure it'll be cool, you know, but I'm curious to see what that leads to. Yeah, so good stuff happening over here. Peace.